The mortars and rockets continue to fall in eastern Ukraine. This children's playground in the village of Spartak near Donetsk came under fire last week. The pro-Russian separatists who control the area blame Ukrainian government forces.
The
Ukrainian side began firing mortars, high-caliber mortars of 80 to 120 millimeters.
Ukrainian forces deny breaking the ceasefire and say the separatists, aided by Russian soldiers, continue to fire on their positions. The military said 6 soldiers were killed Monday and Tuesday. Even as the fighting intensified, the foreign ministers of Russia, Ukraine, Germany and France met in Berlin and renewed their commitment to the Minsk ceasefire.
Entscheidend, dass wir vor dem Hintergrund der wieder zugespitzten Lage.
What is decisive is that in light of the worsening situation, we agreed today not only to continue with the withdrawal of heavy weapons, but also to include other categories of weapons in the withdrawal. Now, tanks, armored vehicles, mortars, and heavy weapons below 100 millimeter caliber will be included in the withdrawal commitment.
Both sides are assessing the ceasefire deal before fully committing to military withdrawal, says Kadri Lig of the European Council on Foreign Relations.
Russia is still keeping the military option alive, and there are permanent reports of Russia assembling troops in the area. At the same time, it is also true that some heavy weapons are being removed from the front line, and diplomatic option is still open as well.
Leak says Russia's larger ambitions in Ukraine remain unclear, but could involve creating a frozen conflict.
And that probably would involve further military offensive, because then they would look into making Donbass a more viable statelet. That might imply conquer of Mariupol and some more area on the ground.
With the threat of renewed war looming, it's difficult to escape the conflict, even in the classroom. Students at the Donetsk Mining College in the rebel-held East held a military contest this week titled, "I am ready to work and defend my motherland." Among the competitions, assembling and dismantling an AK-47 rifle.
If some unwanted people come, then everyone must know how to use it. It is necessary.
In government-held Kharkiv, meanwhile, teams of activists tore down Soviet-era statues across the city during the weekend, part of a campaign to rid Ukraine of the icons of its 20th century past under the former USSR. Henry Ridgwell for VOA News, London.